My first everything out here, first shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being real, like everything. This the hood, man. Snake, tell them, where we at, baby? Hell Town, throw that shit up.
Mama, can't you see
Hell Town,
what these streets of Hell Town done to me?
Yeah.
You know, waking up in the morning thinking, okay, this might be my last day.
Nah, you ain't even thinking like that though, cause you gonna feel like you ain't finna let nobody take you.
Biggest life lesson, probably never let shit slide. So yeah.
How would you compare the streets to the music industry then?
It's pretty much alike when you think about it, cause like shit, both of them a dangerous job. Like in the streets, you known as a dope boy.
For my song, trapping, foreign, rapping, going like my state. I can get 1,000 bills of corn on a crate.
Hey yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. You know, Arkansas is one of those rare states that have a huge rep for gangbanging and street activity, but no rep for rap. Until recently, there hasn't been much noise coming out of that area on a mainstream level. This is where Bankroll Freddie comes in. Freddie has been a torchbearer for his hood and the state as a whole, and has been doing a good job. However, as we all know, when rappers get the spotlight, things tend to get a bit shaky for him. The rapper just recently got in trouble with the law and was arrested. As of the making of this video, he is still locked up and things look a bit murky for the quality control spitter. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Born in Helena, aka Hilltown, Arkansas, Freddie Gladney, aka Bankroll Freddie, learned his hustle from the blue-collar grit and grind of his surroundings. He also became assimilated to an environment of crime, even seeing his cousin being taken out by his own sister at the age of 9.
Nah. When I was like 9, I seen my cousin get killed by his sister. She cut him up and shit like that. It was crazy. I done seen some shit.
Surprisingly enough, his upbringing wasn't all that bad, as he got a taste of the good life with his father being a well-known dealer and professional gambler.
You said your dad was a gambler.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and he was also in the streets.
Right.
Being that his father had a lot of money and flaunted it, this led to Freddie having a hunger for getting money and living good.
I mean, he ain't hide nothing from me. I seen everything, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, he'd be like, go in there and nothing, like, I could literally watch and see everything he got going on. And like, you know what I'm saying? So they hypnotized me, he'll make all that money. And sometimes, you know, he taught me how to count money, so he used to let me count the money. So, you know, hooked me up, man. Made me go get some money though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey.
But also being prepared for the bad times.
One time I done seen my daddy win like $70,000 in like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And like, within a couple weeks, he'd give it back. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that.
When his mother and father split up early in his life, this would be the catalyst for him to begin to live a life of crime. Very early on, Freddie was well versed in the B&E game and quickly became a collector of stolen flat screens and computers, the hot items in the streets at the time.
I was young, I was like 12. We was kicking dough, you hear me? You know, flat screen was popping, so we had all the flat screen. We used to be doing breaking in the house, getting TVs, computers, breaking into school, getting computers, you know, selling that shit. We were doing shit like that.
His cousin would later be fatally hit up in 2009, something that really impacted him. This caused his mother to move him and the family to Conway, Arkansas.
In 2009, my cousin got in Helena. So I moved to Conway with my mom. I was staying in Helena with my daddy in 09.
His story past not only contains a turbulent upbringing in general, but also high-speed police chases and near brushes with death. In May 2021, Bankroll Freddie was reportedly shot in the chin, and prior to that, he was grazed in the head and hit in the arm in 2020. In an interview with Vlad, he would detail how the shooting happened.
In the midst of all that, a second car done pulled up beside me. Second car pulled up beside me, I looked, and shit, I was driving though. You know, so I was kind of slow driving because they were shooting in front of me up in the other car. And I was driving, I looked to the side, I seen the dude, I just laid over. First shot, and I got hit. One went across my head, I got grazed in the head. My partner got grazed in the back, got grazed in the head.
Usually after being a well-known rapper and getting shot, this is cause for the feds to focus on you even more, and that's exactly what happened.
Okay, but When you go to the hospital for a gunshot wound, that starts the whole investigation.
Right. Police pulled up. They like, who shot you? I'm like, I ain't saying nothing to him, you know what I'm saying? They were just like.
All in all, the troubles of his past taught him a lot about life. He learned some valuable lessons that would help him navigate and also help him make it to succeed in the rap game. So he has no regrets. But speaking on the rap game, after playing with music at a younger age, he would officially start his rap career in 2017. This is when he released a freestyle titled Lil Baby. Then as a part of the Act Up challenge, he created a freestyle over Act Up, a song by the City Girls, another Quality Control creation, and it would catch the attention of Quality Control's CEO P, and he reposted the freestyle on his Instagram. After that, he was invited to LA to meet P and talk business. Talk about manifestation at its finest, huh, man? In 2019, he dropped a hot single, Drip Like This, then released the mixtape Saved by the Bells in July 2019. After the tape was released, Quality Control later dropped a remix to Drip Like This featuring Young Dolph and Lil Baby. After the single became a smash, he officially joined Quality Control's label, and the rest is history. He went on to drop his debut album in 2020, From Trap to Rap. That joint had features from Lil Baby, Young Dolph, Lil Yachty, Moneybagg Yo, Tay Keith, Rennie Rucci, and more. And then he would build his buzz up to an even greater level, and it started to look like the sky was the limit for this Arkansas rapper. In May 2020, during the pandemic, he ain't let it stop him. Instead, he dropped the new track Quarantine Flow, a rapid-fire track that put his lyrical abilities on full display. Capitalizing off the well-earned momentum, in 2021, Bankroll Freddie made a major move and signed to Motown Records. That was really an accomplishment for a rapper that just started rapping 4 years prior, but that seems to be how things go now. After all that good news, it was only natural to expect much more good news from him. But with newfound fame and money comes newfound problems. In this latest case, the problem was the law. On April 15, 2022, Bankroll Freddie would find himself in Arkansas jail after being arrested on federal illegal substance and weapons charges, officials said. The arrest happened at about 6:30 p.m. during a traffic stop for speeding on Interstate 55 in Marion, Arkansas, almost 20 miles outside of Memphis, Tennessee. This is when the police would, of course, search Freddie's pickup truck. Then the search yielded a gun, 21 pounds of herb, and 171 grams of the prescription sedative promethazine, according to Arkansas State Police spokesperson Bill Sadler. Bankroll was booked in the Crittenden County Detention Center on state illegal substance and weapons charges, and then turned over to the FBI on equivalent federal charges. In his mugshot, the rapper appeared both annoyed and ashamed as he looked straight into the camera. Also, something interesting to note is that at the moment of this initial report, no jail and court records list any attorneys for him. Tough one, man. Prior to his arrest, Bankroll Freddie flaunted a stack of cash on his Instagram story on that Thursday. If it is true that the police are really watching these rappers' social media pages, could this have anything to do with his arrest not too long after? Sure, rappers floss money, that ain't nothing new, but the timing makes you kinda wonder, don't it? Upon learning of his arrest, many of his fans turned to Twitter to share their thoughts and support. It seemed he got a lot of riders for real, although I can't say I seen him getting a lot of love from his peers in the industry, even the ones that he did music with. This isn't the first time that Bankroll Freddie had an encounter with the law while behind the wheel. Bruh had a need for speed, and once he got his souped up Corvette, he would try to push it to the limit, going up to 184 miles per hour. This hunger for adrenaline behind the wheel would eventually rear its ugly head. One time riding through Alabama, he would take the vet up to 160. Then he caught the attention of the state troopers. Once he saw them coming, Freddie would take off like Speed Racer all the way to the Mississippi County lines.
Man, I was going like 160. Big. Man, I seen a little state trooper over there on the side. And man, that nigga came out on me. Whew, I see his lights. Man, I can't even get no more tickets. Matter of fact, I really think my lights are spinning right now. But though, I seen him coming, I had to catch out on him.
You were able to escape that.
What? Man, I'm gone.
He got lucky that time, but this time, no luck in sight. After numerous run-ins with the law and countless tickets behind the wheel, it's anyone's guess what will come of this situation. Not only does it seem like 12 has been keeping their eyes on him for years, it also seems like he's been living without a care, as if he's unaware that they've been doing so. When you think like that, or better yet, don't think, then you get caught lacking. At this point, the only bright side is that the brother didn't face any type of brutality during the traffic stop and the subsequent arrest. Now that's a blessing in itself. We are sending positivity to that boy Bankroll Freddie and hoping that things don't get too ugly in that situation. He just dropped new music and had plans on dropping a project very soon. Certain people have been questioning the state of his music career success, being that he was caught doing something so desperate. Nobody can really answer that unless we got the answer from the man himself though. I ain't gonna kick that man while he's down. Rappers tend to find themselves out of situations like this and dodging the pen when their money ends up talking. So I guess when we get more detail and are able to know the next move, then we can kind of make some assessments. Till then, free Freddie, man. Well, there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting us know what you think about this Bankroll Freddie situation. I know some of y'all gonna have a lot to say. In the meantime, I'll catch y'all when I spin back round for the next vid. And remember, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.